Hi, Tall Girls Matter. We have to link. How tall are you? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You're 6 feet? Wow. Nice. Hey, Ken. Do you like when I call you Ken? I forgot to ask. Thank you. I'm 5'9". Thank you, X. Definitely. We gotta coordinate. You hate it? Okay. I'm glad I asked you. I want to do an episode with like tall girl. What's the word? Not struggles, but struggles. Like the things that we deal with, because these short girls have no idea. I'm in New Jersey. Absolutely. Where are you located? We can do a Zoom if we have to. I'm not on Clubhouse. No, I'm not on Clubhouse. A new club? Is it for tall women? Thank you. We need to talk, Pod. Okay. We gotta link somehow. I gotta get you on an episode with my other tall girls. One is here now. I don't know if she's gonna make an appearance, but we'll see. Tall girls matter. Okay. Absolutely. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. Yeah, I don't have Clubhouse either. So we got to sip on this and talk about my first year, because I got some things to say. Hey, bossy. I'm 5'9". Thank you. I'm 5'9", everybody. 5'9". I should put that in a... I should pin that. Hey, cuz. Girl, don't gas me up. Oh, that's perfect for you? Oh. Thank you, cuz. Drop me some questions, too. Yes. I'll drink one for you. Hey, Chandra. If you want to jump on this live, feel free to send me a request. 6'1", okay. That's acceptable. What's point? Thank you. Put them in the question bar, because I can't read both at the same time. So put them, like, drop them in the question bar. Hey, Ryan, thank you. What motivates you to keep going? Honestly, I have a story to tell, and I feel like I haven't even touched the surface. Like, um, oh, she wanted some tall queens. Okay, welcome. Yes, I have a lot. I have a story to tell, but I'm still on the fence about how much I'm going to share. That's always a struggle for me because I'm so private. So if you want to come on, just click the plus sign at the bottom next to the comments. It's a plus sign. Yeah, cause I'm private. I don't know if I can share it all. I don't know. Me telling how I caught my ex cheating was like, I filmed that thing like 4 times. Exactly. Trying to balance privacy and transparency. That's a lot. I'm just fortunate enough to have a platform. People feel comfortable enough to tell me their stuff. So then I don't really have to say much. I just have to be a vessel. Oh, that's New Jersey women? That's what we do? Is that shade? I can't tell. That's the Jersey here. That makes you right. Oh, snap. Here we go.
Hey, how you
Hey,
doing?
good. How are you?
I'm good, girl. Congratulations on your 1 year anniversary. That's
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
You look beautiful, girl. Got the glow
Thank
up. I
you.
see
So are
the red lip
you.
pop.
Always.
Girl, I don't have
I'll
on
give a red
nothing.
lip.
You
You still
count me.
look
You
good.
caught me on an off day.
You still look good.
I see all my people coming in here. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So what's going on? What we
So,
talking about? Tell me about Tall, your world. Like this your platform. So Tall
oh
Girl
wait, we got
Tuesday.
another request in here.
Yeah, bring her on. Is it Chandra?
Yes.
Let's see if it works. Oh, it works! Yay! I love it. Hey, hey.
Yes. Hello.
Are you sewing right now? She's making a birthday
I
suit.
am
Are you making your
actually
dress?
working on something right now.
I love it.
Congratulations
So
and happy
in the tall
anniversary.
community, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Both of you ladies are tall?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
6 foot. Checking in
And
from CC.
I'm 6 feet. I'm in Nashville.
Hey,
And we're
y'all make
part of
me feel short.
TGM. Tall Girls Matter.
I love that tall girls matter. I'm definitely trying to get on the movement. I'm five
Yeah, come
nine.
on. Come on aboard. And I'm rocking my TGM always.
Oh, with the
One of my
apparel.
shirts.
Okay.
Yeah.
About like TGM.
So Tall Girls Matter, I started in 2017 actually. I was working at an award show, the Dove Awards. I work in entertainment. And it was just a table of tall women and we were talking about our struggles and how we would get bullied and, having to find shoes and bigger sizes that were cute and trying to find jeans that were long enough. It was always a challenge. And I have a daughter. And so my thing was I want her to know like being tall is beautiful. So I came up with the name Tall Girls Matter. And I had a different shirt. It was like three women with the globe initially when I first started, and started having meetups here and there. And I started this Instagram page, and since it's grown a lot through the pandemic, a lot of people were at home, and a lot of times I think I started getting a lot of notice. And so I decided to start a clothing line, shirts, jewelry, have purses and totes, which Chandra is a part of TG. We're a global community all-star week. He actually purchased my first TGM purse. So Cool.
Yeah, so
Miss
I'm
That's
Shanti,
amazing.
and I am a member of the TGM community. I'm 6 foot, and I'm from DC. I'm entrepreneur slash designer, so I am tall girl friendly. I came across KT's Tall Girls Matters community. Just one day I was making a post, and I was going to hashtag one of my posts, just hashtag Tall Girls Matter, and I came across her page, and I just haven't left her page since then because it's such a positive, like, space, environment, with social media just being so like tense of having it all figured out and having all the money, like it's a safe and just gentle and just inviting place. And she's created that space for people all over the world, in Africa, the UK, and I just love her and I love what she's doing out here. I haven't stopped connecting with her since I've connected with her.
And I also do interviews every Tuesday, Tall Tuesday, and I highlight different women on Tuesday. And we have and tomorrow's Thirsty Thursday. So
Okay, so yeah, I have my Tall Girl Tuesday. So my podcast airs on Tuesdays. Every Tuesday. I'm on a little hiatus right now, but this is my 1 year anniversary, so I had to jump on and say hi. So I did drop a little anniversary episode yesterday, and
where can we?
I'm sorry.
Where can we find your podcast?
So my podcast is the visuals. I'm streaming on YouTube. Anywhere podcast. You get your podcast fixed. Apple. Mm-hmm. I'm on iHeartRadio, Breaker, pretty much everywhere.
That's awesome. Go girl.
Yeah.
Definitely need more YouTube followers. So Tall Girl Tuesday, the podcast on YouTube.
Drop here on your thing and pin it so people can see it.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't even know, like, a community like this is so important. I'll have people who like tell me like, oh, I'm not tall, but my daughter is tall. And I just bring her to your page so she can see that you can be tall and beautiful. And just because you're taller than all the boys in your class, it doesn't mean that you're awkward. And
right.
Like,
wear your heels, all that. We have a modeling
class. Right.
So, and one of our models, she was just here. I don't know if Anne's still in here, but she's 6'1" folks model for Ambi Skin with Cynthia Bailey. Nice. She does New York fashion. Yeah. But I love your red lips. What kind of lipstick is that, girl? You popping?
This is Ruby Woo today.
Okay, Ruby Woo. Can never go wrong with the Ruby.
Never, ever. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Can you hear me? I know she can hear me.
All right, I just wanted to hop on and say congratulations, happy anniversary. I'm sending you so much love, light, and prosperity. I'm going to get back to production. I'm making a dress here, so I wanted to show you some love, and I'm going to just keep the live ones. I'm over here working.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
All right, Thank you.
Take care.
Bye. I don't know if you can hear me. I have a new phone, and sometimes my volume goes out. Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Yeah. So we definitely have to link. I have to get you on an episode. If we got to Zoom it, we can do a Zoom style.
Okay.
We have some things to talk, and then I'll figure out how to become a part of this exclusive. What's this? Here. Can you hear me talking? I'm sorry. Oh, I am a member. Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you when you were talking.
You can't hear me?
I can.
Oh, you can. I didn't know if you can hear me or not.
Yeah, I can hear you.
And like the volume goes down sometimes, but definitely you're part of the family automatically. You 5'9" and above, girl. Represent your city. We love you. We are a unit here, like not like on that tip of not uniting. I'm very open. I'm a Delta. I believe in community service. I mentor a lot of teens. Yesterday, I had a teenpreneur who's 17. She has 6 businesses, and her company's Tall Girl Tees. TGIRLTES. She's about to graduate. Full ride going to doing big things. So we got women from all over the world, and definitely love to have you be a part, and love to have you as a guest as well. So it's all about love and support. And we're also on Facebook. We have an all-female group too there where we talk about everything.
See, that's the one platform I'm not on is Facebook, but I'll definitely spread the word and
Yeah.
share it to others for sure.
Do you have an iPhone or a Droid? Oh, K3 House. I'm sorry you're going through a divorce, but also we have something for that too. For like meeting people and dating. We have Shoot Your Tall Shot, which I do on Sundays, in the men and women, and we highlight and have different pictures and things like that. So,
Hey.
yeah.
Oh, I have to get involved for sure.
I heard, well, the McBride sisters, is it good?
Yeah.
And
And that it really is.
tomorrow is Thursday, and I'm going to be a correspondent. You see Daddy Rich Live down there? He has a show where he's going to have experts about what men want, and I'm going to be like the social media. So if you want to tune in on a call tomorrow night, so follow him. You'll figure that out. Everybody love what the men want. That's the place to be. Move. That's where I'll be. He's in Atlanta.
Eastern Standard Time?
Are you on Eastern or are you on Central Time? Yes.
Eastern.
I'll tag you.
I mean, I don't want to miss that one. Hey Casey, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here for it. That definitely sounds like something I need to tune into.
But I'm a wine tourist. I love wine as well. So I heard that McBride wine got it on the King Crime Snoop red wine. Yeah,
Snoop? Yeah.
I
It
love
was
it.
the Cali Red.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a big
But
Snoop.
I like the red blend. They have a red blend.
It looks good.
The red better. This is rosé. It's okay. It's not bad.
Does it make you sleepy or is it like just have you relaxed?
In a rosé, I literally just popped it for today. I was waiting for today.
I
But
love
the red blend gives you a buzz. Like it's a high alcohol content in these wines.
Really? Really?
Yes, this one is 13%. So
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
that's pretty high for a wine, you know.
Yeah. Looks like you're into. What's your sign? Checking you out. What's your sign?
Capricorn.
Oh, you're my love match. That's funny. I'm a Taurus. I just had
See?
that good vibrations, right? Hey, City Mac.
Love sign, I already know. We're the most compatible for each other.
Yeah. Someone said something about moonshine. What do you know about moonshine? I'm from the South.
That's my friend. He will drive down south to get moonshine and come back to Jersey.
Country here. Nashville. Art.
He gave me a shot of it one day, and I'm telling you, I was stuck for like small thing. I can't.
So, like, what topic? Hmm?
Yeah.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now, but the question cut out.
Oh, what tall brands do you like to wear?
So, in terms of pants, most of my pants are Levi's.
Oh, okay, I used to guys. I remember I went to the factory. They have one in San Fran, and I thought it was really cool where you can customize. But
Inseams.
so, Ninth Closet. Have you heard of her? She has very, very long inseams. You want to check her out? Chrissy Duck Design. She has, if you go on my page, I had this cat suit. It was red, like color your lips. It was a 39 inseam. I had to go and get, like, with the seamstress, get it taken up, which I was happy. I've never had that problem. So, like, Chrissy Duck's TAL collection, she has a lot of business wear suits for business women. Very vibrant colors. There's so many brands though out here. It's hard to keep track. And you got Tall Girl Period. She makes these really cute caps. She just came out, and Tall Lux. She's in upstate New York.
Some stuff. I had no idea. Any of these. I've never heard of any of these brands.
Wait a minute. You gotta follow me because I got a list. I do like reviews and all that. I'm gonna put their names in here. Their pages.
So here, I'll definitely follow you if I'm not already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save this live too, so I can go back just in case I forget.
Yeah, and I don't mind sending them to you either. I'm just giving you some of them.
Also, Zara also has big long inseams too.
And ASOS, you know about them, and Fashion Nova, you know, Meg Thee Stallion, she had a line. I bought some of her fringe black jeans. They're really long. I wore them for my birthday. I went to Minnesota to Prince's house, so I wore them there. They were like fringed out and kind of like a see-through going down the side. They're black pants. They're really cute. And they're reasonably priced. Like, they're not too expensive, you know.
Charging us extra for the extra inseams because you know these brands get a little funny.
Oh, yeah. What size shoe? What size shoe? I can't hear you.
You can't.
Now I can.
I wear a 10. What about you?
Oh, you lucky, girl. You get out of shoes. You don't have no problems. I wear 11s and 12s, depending on how the shoe runs. So growing up, it used to be hard finding cute shoes. You find all these great shoes, and my foot was really skinny. I had a quad and everything. So, but there are a lot of brands. I'm gonna drop them here for shoes. They go up to like size 14 and 15.
Wow.
Yep. Go to this one, not your size. Issa Rae wore some of her boots, and I got it's like those thigh-high boots that go all the way up. They're really cute. And Trey Souls, she's in Canada. It's just like I'm a resource for all these tall things and brands, and I interview a lot of the brands like on Tuesdays, or I highlight them on my page. And then swimwear, like it's endless. We got people doing like pajamas, maxi collection. She had Super Scent in her clothes. Then you got We Exist. It's a lot of brands out there. And then you got mine too.
Wow.
But I'm excited. 1 year, what does it feel like? What does that mean to you?
Experience. I mean, honestly, like you have no idea when you're like you literally like for me, shout out to Mind Triggers, my guy Jay, he told me everything I know about podcasting. And it's literally a lot of work when you're doing your own everything and making sure your content is good, you're editing, you're doing everything. It is a lot.
Yeah, I know. I do marketing, like, corporate world, in PR and writing, journalism. So what, like, do you have, is this like your full time, or do you do something else too? Or are you a tall, okay, so tallpreneur, you're a tallpreneur. That's what I call it. But
I'm trying to, you know what? Actually, Talk Girl Tuesday is an LLC, so I'm trying to figure out what I can do with my brand. I'm struggling with that. What's up, Ladies Lair Podcast? Thank you. So I'm trying to figure out what type of direction I can go with my brand.
Well, I definitely got a podcast. Definitely should be a Clubhouse, I would say. It's a good networking resource. A lot of tall women there. And then I would say, like, since you're in podcasting, maybe if you come up with a product, like something useful from a podcast standpoint, like some headphones or maybe a tripod with your company on it, that would be cool. Or some bracelets,
My mind is like
jewelry. Have your
yeah. I have the little wristbands, and I honestly give these away to people who are guests. Like I
Yeah,
just pass these out.
I
But
love.
yeah, I'm like, what am I doing with my brand? It's an LLC. I'm paying taxes on it every year.
Yeah,
It has to be. I'm trying to build something around this Tall Girl Tuesday brand. So that's where
yeah.
I'm at right now.
You need to get on Club. I would say, what state are you in again? Where?
Jersey.
Jersey. So, like, what's the major heavy hitters who have shows that you like stations or radio stations that you like? Like, I would reach out to them and connect with them, ask them to mentor or to be a guest and learn that way too, you know? Get some mentors and whatever it is. wherever you want to be. Like, I love Oprah Winfrey, so like I studied her growing up in journalism, and she's from Tennessee, where I'm from. She went to TSU, but like just whatever you love, like just make you a vision board, educate, research on the people that you really love and want to be like, or like. I mean, it's crazy, but I love Wendy Williams because she be having all the tea, you know,
Oh,
like
I love her too.
her. But I love me some Wendy Williams,
Me
y'all.
too. And we have the same last name, so I'll be feeling like that's my
Yeah.
auntie or something. So
Even reach out to her, send her stuff. I'm sure she love the shoot. She's the guru. She the goat for radio, you know.
people can say what they want, but she is the GOAT.
I believe in manifestation. I'm gonna tell you what happened. In 2015, I met Prince. I'm gonna give you the backstory. So growing up, when I was 3, I always liked him. I would dress up like him and perform. My family paid me. My mom took me my first Prince concert in middle school. I was like in the 7th grade. We in the nosebleed in this new arena in Nashville called Bridgestone. I was scared out of my seat because I felt like I was on a plane. I was up so high. And then that's when he's going through the whole thing with Warner Brothers. So it was the Jam of the Year. He had the symbol. So fast forward, I've been working for 12 years, red carpet stuff, but the Louis to the I don't know, that day it was kind of crazy. I remember in the car, I was like on the way riding with my friend. I was like, we're gonna meet Prince, we're gonna dance, and it's gonna be fun party. So at one point, I was like, who wants to come up on the stage? I got big hair, my black, everything like over the top, you know, purple. And so I'm standing out because I'm tall, right? And I always wear heels and tall boots. So like the security guy was like, "You need to sit back down." So by this time, the rail is up. Push, push. You know, Prince like wanted me up there, so he jumped off the stage to security, got me, walked me up on the stage. And I was just like, "Oh my gosh!" I was up there in the jam session for
Oh,
hours. I did not sleep that night. I remember screaming.
hi.
Yeah.
I had a couple weeks ago, Dame Dash was on my live.
Oh
So
my gosh, did you record it or take a screen?
yeah, it's on my page. It's on my page. The
Oh,
entire yeah, so that was hey Yash, thank you.
did you get on
That
YouTube, girl? Hats
it's
off.
on YouTube. It's on YouTube
I'm
too.
gonna watch it tonight. That's amazing.
It's everywhere. I made sure I posted that, and everybody was like, "I'm so proud of you." I was like on a high that whole night. But I see people don't realize I see Dame Dash every Thursday in our meetings for a coalition I'm in called All School Grounds, a nonprofit. I
That's
see him every week. That's nothing new, but to have him on my live was like a big deal. It was a
there you
big deal.
go. There, that's the better reach out to him. Tell him mentor you.
He told him on the live. He said he talked for free, so he said he'll come on. He'll let me interview him for my for the show. So I'm gonna
Ask
hold him to that. I'm gonna like Dane now. Remember you told me on. You told me you was going, but he's like that though. He supports everything. He's very supportive.
me your mentor. I mean, he grew up with Hove and made Hove to the level he is today. So that's major. Kudos to you, girl.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so it's been nothing but up for me. I've had some really big heavy hitters on the show, and
I'm, I'm definitely gonna subscribe and I'll go into it and watch. Interviewing is fun though. Was that your most surprising experience you say, or what has been like your biggest interview you say so far?
hmm. I feel like everybody bought something different. Like even after people are like, you brought something out of me that I never even intended on sharing like ever with anybody. So I'm
Hmm.
like, wow, that's dope. I'm just grateful that people feel comfortable enough to talk to me and tell me this story.
Yeah.
And it's I find it very rewarding just giving people their voice to say what they want to say. Not like I got thousands of followers and listeners, but still, when they
But
come on my show, they feel comfortable.
every follower about the number, the quality. And it'll come with time. Like, I mean, you consistent on your grind, passionate about it, the people will come. So just keep doing what you're doing and focus on your.
My mentor, shout out to Dennis, the CEO of OSG. He told me like, don't focus on any of that stuff. Just keep putting out your content and giving good content and being authentic, and the rest will come. Don't worry about all of that. And I'm like, you're right, because I used to like, oh, my show aired. Let me sit here and look and see how many people listen within the first 24 hours, and it's like that's too much stress. I don't need it. Like,
Yeah.
so I've learned to like dial it back a little bit.
Aw. Look, I had to go in another room. My kid just got out of karate. But thank you so much for letting me share on your platform on your special day, Queen. Just keep
So
doing what you're
nice to
doing.
meet you.
Great. You're looking great. God is good. Blessings, blessings on blessings. And I know you're going to keep blowing up to the top. And I'll subscribe and support. Be sure to follow. And we'll connect on an interview if you want.
Absolutely. I'm going to set that up real soon. I can't wait for us to have a conversation. Thank you so much for jumping on.
No problem. Anytime. Enjoy your day.
You too.
All right. Remember, tall girls matter always.
That's right.
All right. Peace.
Questions in here I didn't get to. What's a sensitive topic that you're afraid to talk about? Well, I'm not really afraid to talk about it, but I don't want two things I tell every guest that comes on my show, and if someone wants me on their show, religion and politics are two things you'll never hear me talking about. Not afraid to talk about it. I just think it's like an inappropriate conversation because regardless, people are going to have their opinions about things. So those are very touchy, off-limit topics for me. Thank you, Mama. The question. What was the hardest part of year one? Um, because I'm someone who's consistent, but like hitting the deadlines that I set for myself, and like being more active on social media. That was the hardest for me. It's like making sure I post enough times, make sure I'm like promoting myself. I feel like is the hardest. I think that was the hardest for me. Questions I had. Thank you. Sarah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My fellow podcasters, what's up with y'all? Tell me what's the hardest thing in your first year that you had to experience. Request if you want to jump on a live. Editing and perfecting sound. I have a question. What camera do you recommend? Uh, What camera do you recommend? Because that one that I have, the DSLR, I can't for season two with content. Really? So like putting it out each week, or actually like the editing? Because it's people don't realize there's so many moving parts to having a podcast. My iPhone doesn't have enough storage. Storage. all the time. I could probably get like 4 minutes and that's it. You could be having that much stuff. I promise you. I just have
Hey,
hey,
what's
I
up?
have like 60, what is it, 64 gigs, so I don't be having enough storage to do it. How are you, King?
What's going on, Queen? How you doing? Congratulations
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
on the 1 year anniversary. How it feels having 1 year on your
It,
belt.
it feels good. It's like definitely a lot of things I would do different, a lot of things that I'm proud I've been able to do. And yeah. How was your first year?
My first year was great. We got a lot of contraction to it. We actually got sponsored like 5 episodes in. We have a liquor sponsor called Click A Vodka, and then we also got another sponsor called Zodiac Cigars during our first season. Within like five to 10 episodes of our first season. So we only got like 12 episodes the first season, but that's why I commented like staying consistent with content because I have like 3 co-hosts and our schedules is all over the place, so it was hard to like bringing everybody together. That was the
Multiple
hardest part.
people, personalities, life circumstances. Like people have work, kids, and
Yeah,
you know, don't want to record on Sundays, and it's a lot.
absolutely. Shit happens, especially at the last minute.
I've been
You know what I'm
struggling
saying?
with not struggling, but I've been trying to get sponsors. I don't even know like how to begin. Like I don't
Well,
know. It's so hard to like get people. I don't know. Like I have what almost 900 followers on this page, and I can tell you maybe 10% of them are actually people I know. Like friends,
well,
family. The support is not really there that much,
yeah.
but it's fine. I like networking with strangers, as they say. I feel like
Yeah, one thing about sponsors is also depends what sponsorship you looking for. Like you got sponsorships like you get paid of actually showing the product on your platform, and you have other sponsorships that they don't pay you, but they actually will give you like free stuff. Like with Click A Vodka, it's not a paid sponsorship. They send us bottles every month, so it's different ways how to get the sponsorship. And also, we just have a new sponsor for our season 3, which is called Holistic Remedies. It's a black-owned company. They do like BCD products, body creams, and everything. And the sponsorship is that we have like promo codes. That's another thing. So if you type in Saucy Meets HR, you get 10% off at checkout. So there's different types of ways of sponsorships. So you guys figure out which one that you want. What we did with Click A Vodka is that well, before we was looking for a liquor sponsor because we are drinking podcast. This is called Social Conversations. So I hit up every single liquor company that I could think of, and all the big companies like Ciroc and Hennessy, they're going to turn you down because the podcast is not big yet. So it's best to go with like mama pops who are on the ground level trying to work their way up. So Click Vodka been around for a couple of years because I also watch battle rap. So there's a battle rap league called what's their name? We Go Hard. So We Go Hard and Trap House, I think. They also sponsored by Click A Vodka. So that's why I saw the name Click A Vodka, and then I reached out to them and I spoke to some life of it and asked what type of sponsorship we want. They said we don't pay anybody, but we can send you free products every month. So they send them like shot glasses, bottles, stickers, T-shirts, and stuff like that, but we could promote on the podcast. So just start with that. Just start with what type of products you want for your you want to show on like the lady said earlier with headphones. There's a lot of mom and pop shops of people that's starting up their home headphone company. So reach out to them. You got do the research and everything, and send them an email because some of the big companies they have the emails attached to their social media. So you gotta do is hit the email button, and they will actually will pop up on your email app.
Thank you for dropping those gems because I'm always like, how do people get sponsorships? I didn't really know how to go about it. Like I had a friend of mine, like I did a segment News and Libations and he sponsored like the drink for the night and he just wanted a shout out. But I'm open to all of
Uh,
that. It doesn't necessarily have to be monetary for me. I just want, you know what I'm saying? I just want the
right,
support. I'll take some free stuff,
right.
wear a t-shirt on the show and
Yeah, yeah. That's the way to start. To start off small. Don't go for the big companies because they're gonna turn you down. Because you know, I don't like people saying like the Breakfast Club is the podcast. No, it's a radio show. Because all the big podcasts that it's a what I usually say is a cheat code because all they do is take the commercials out and they call it the podcast, but they have a big machine behind them that's pushing it like iHeartRadio. They pushing them like that. So just start off small, start off with a mom and pop shop, and just reach out to them and see what you can do.
I'm definitely going to apply that for season two, which is going to be starting up soon. And how has it been recording like for in the pandemic for you? Because I have some guests who like I do visuals and I do just the audio. Some of them like, oh, we don't
Right,
really do video visuals, so they don't necessarily
right.
want to do like a Zoom style. But I'm like, what do in a situation like that? What would be your advice? Like, would you guess what they want, or would you stick to your guns and say, no, this is how I do my podcast? Like, you know,
Well, recording during the pandemic is very hard. Because all the like studio, we usually go to the studio, but since the pandemic hit and they shut everything down, then we just did it remotely from home. We didn't want to put any videos. Well, I'm just talking about the social conversations. We didn't want to put any video out. We just like let's just record remotely on Anchor or whatever app. I actually invested in some equipment called a Rode Podcaster Pro. So I brought that with a couple of mics, and then I could actually video conference everybody in the podcast. So we just put out a lot of content, just audio, and our numbers has been great. And then the whole YouTube thing is, we very spicy. If you watch some of the episodes, so that's a lot of restrictions when it comes to YouTube. Like you can't even say the word pimp or stuff like that, or they will flag you for something. So that is why we taking an approach of actually starting our own network, which I told you about. So that's in the works. I got the
absolutely.
name for it. I got the logo coming. I got merch coming. I'll go have a photo shoot. I have a website. So this is going to be our own platform, and you can say what you want to say on the platform because it's my network. So, because we live in a society that, you can't really say anything no more because it offends everybody. Everybody's so
Sensitive.
damn,
Hmm.
yes, they so damn sensitive. But on my platform, you can say what you want. And I'm going to tell you what the name of it off air. I don't want to give it away like that. But
I'm pretty sure you told me, but tell me again off air. I'm looking forward to that
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah. And it's a good opportunity because it's going to be a 24-hour TV network. And, is going to be on a major TV brand that's actually built in smart TVs. So I'm gonna give this away. It's gonna be on Roku. So if you have built-in Roku on your smart TV, or you can actually buy the device and plug it up to your TV, you could get my channel. You can just download it. They give you a subscription, what the a description of what the channel is about, and it's going to be free for everybody. It doesn't have any subscriptions like HBO Max. You don't have to pay nothing every month. It's going to be free for whoever has Roku TV.
You already it's needed. That's a
it's needed.
So, like, what would you do in a situation where you had a guest who didn't want to record content?
They didn't want to record what?
They only wanted to do audio, but you have a platform where you stream on both. Like, what would your response be to that?
Well, the people that I had guests on the show, they pretty much open to it. They didn't really care about the video because for to the audience, it's much easier listening to you to actually watching you because anybody can listen to you everywhere, whether in the car, whether at home cleaning the house. So the audio, I would encourage every podcaster to stay on top of your audio. That comes first. Then once the audience start requesting videos, then you start making videos. But audio first, like perfect that first.
Hey, shout out to Jay from Mind Triggers. He was like, listen, if your audio ain't right, nothing else is going to be right.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that's a big one.
Because the original concept of a podcast is just audio. The video came later.
Right.
Yeah.
Listening to the ambulance is in the back, the fire trucks are going, the dog is barking. None of that stuff. Because as soon as I hear it, I'm like, okay, I cannot listen to this anymore. And it's like you lose
Right.
the audio.
Yeah, because the equipment that I have, the Rode Podcaster Pro, you can actually cancel out the noise, so you won't hear it when you're recording. So it could be like the ice cream truck outside, and I could just turn a button, and you won't be able to hear it.
This top. Okay.
Yeah, look into that. It's called Rode Podcaster Pro, and it runs with Rode RODE Podcaster Pro. And it's thing.
Yes.
Definitely.
Give us your website. That's for you. Yeah.
Say it again.
Rosemary, can you give us your website? I think she's referring to. I don't. Is it ready yet?
No, it's not ready yet. The network is not ready yet, but I will make big
I'll let you know.
announcements. And
Yeah. So when they post, I'll
yeah,
definitely repost it so everybody can see.
we're definitely going to have social media. We're going to have the website, and it's going to be links on the website. You could click to every single podcast that we're going to have on the network, and we could bring traffic to the network. And also, there's going to be if you're a music artist, there's going to be video on demand as well. So if you make independent movies, or there's going to be movies that are already out already that everybody's familiar with, but we're going to have like independent artist movies on the network, and we're going to have like homegrown TV shows as well, like career how to like career and jobs and stuff like that, how to write a resume. We're going to have things on health, like I'm diabetic, so I'm going to have some some doctors or professionals talking about health, mental health as well. So there's going to be different categories on video on demand, and also it's going to be podcasting as well.
Definitely, hopefully, like I did a whole episode about me being a disaster response crisis counselor through FEMA. A lot of people don't know that I work with FEMA, especially during the pandemic. I'm a crisis counselor, so I feel like that's definitely something that people should know about, and that there's a way to get services, for mental health. And so if you allow me, I'll definitely be interested in, adding that to the mix too.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
The opportunity's going to be there, and whoever's watching, we're going to give out the word, and then y'all guys just hit me up. And if y'all want your show to be on there, or you have an idea for a TV show, or if you're a director and like that on a come up, there's going to be a platform for everybody, and you could put any type of content you want on my network. We ain't going to get censored.
Out of New York, right? Someone asked in the chat.
Yeah, I'm out of New York. I'm from the Bronx, New York.
I'm in Jersey, so we're cousins to each other.
We're close. We're close.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're close. We're close.
Or like, how long have you been working on that project?
I've been working on it for a couple of months. I didn't really get serious about it. It was just an idea, but I would say about 2 months, 2 to 3 months. Just brainstorming, trying to see what I want the network to be about, and just pray to God, and God just gave me a vision, and this is the vision, and He made me pay for it because I couldn't get no sleep. I still can't get sleep at night because my brain is like constantly going once I get an idea. So it's hard for me to sleep at night. But it's all worth it at the end of the day. I think it's gonna pay off.
Look forward to it.
Definitely, we're gonna do our thing. Also, I got another podcast as well called Source of Discourse with my co-host Marcus. So it's the big show. So it's kind of a spin off of Source Conversation, but we get more deep into depth with sports and everything. I know you being a Giants fan, with your Daniel Jones loving himself, just like Marcus. Yeah. Yeah. See how y'all do this season. How you think y'all gonna do this season? Y'all win the East?
Someone who's logical.
No. See Marcus is crazy. We gonna do a big shit. He's crazy.
Well, I realize that we have a weak team somewhere. So, it's lacking in somewhere. Mm,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So
but we'll see. I don't have high
right, right.
expectations. I'll say that.
Are y'all gonna be a 500? Are we talking playoffs? Wild card team?
Because somebody's going to look back on this and be petty and tag me like, remember when you said me alive on May 12th anniversary that the Giants weren't going to go? I
Yeah, that would be
digress.
me. I would do something like that. I would do something like that.
You've seen petty like that. I've seen you two have little arguments about sports. I said, yeah, no. I digress. I'm going to leave that alone.
Okay, okay. See, you the smart one. You the smart Giants fan. Definitely, definitely. But I'm gonna let you go, and I just want to say congratulations to you, and I wish you many more success, and we're gonna keep pushing forward and keep working.
You on season two. You got to get you and your team on season two.
Most definitely, no, most definitely. Just let me know. I'm down.
All right.
Have a
Ready?
have a drink for me as well.
I have a
Have a
glass.
sip for me. Oh, okay, okay. Got the rose. Okay. All right, Queen. I appreciate it. All right.
Ew. Mike is in the building. Podcast Ike is in the building.
What it do? Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
A whole year. A whole year.
Started with y'all.
Yeah, but nobody don't know that though.
I tell the story all the time when people ask me.
Like yeah, but by fast as hell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But what I want to know is how come I haven't gotten the mind triggers on Talk Girl Tuesday yet?
Because we're trying to get everybody that's not on there already. That's why. And then we're gonna come back around.
No, I said how come I haven't gotten mind triggers on Tall Girl
Oh,
Tuesday?
you ain't asked yet.
Yes, I did. You said we
When the
gotta
hell
get
did,
the.
yeah, did you give us a date? You know all you gotta do is give us a date.
Y'all
What's
gotta
that?
give me a date. Y'all know how y'all schedules be a
I
little.
you know it's like four of us with all different schedules.
He was just talking about the same thing.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing. Cause I be feeling bad because we supposed to record with Beth the House and like between Ramadan and work with everybody, it's hectic as hell. I don't want nobody seeming that we don't want to record with them. It's four of us. That shit is
Oh,
ridiculous.
it's a lot. Trying to balance sports schedules. But
Yeah.
yeah, I have my official um recording location. So
Okay, even better.
camera though, like I gotta figure that part out.
Yeah. Just take some shit off your phone, like I've been telling you all these years, and then record with your phone.
More than a 64 gig phone is what's happening.
Yeah, but you can probably still do it. Just erase a lot of shit before you record, and then put it back on. There's ways around it.
Like my last couple episodes, setting a timer for 30 minutes, cameras cutting off before 30 minutes, but I'm hearing that's an issue with the camera that I had.
Well, I got the same camera, so yeah. Well, I got the same kind of camera. It's the kind of camera you do. There's
Okay.
other cameras that you could just record just continuous. You'd be good.
Too, but they cost a pretty penny, and I was like,
Yeah. You got Epic.
yeah, so that's
Uh, but-
next. But you have to figure out when you can get the gang together. Just give me a day, and I'm like, I'm there.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely. I just gotta. Yeah. Once I get everybody together, then I send it out because we do want to be on. We do want to be on more shit than everybody else before we drop our shit. That's the goal, to be on everybody else shit before we drop our shit.
Oh my God, when are y'all starting your season already?
I'm shooting for June 1st. If I could edit this shit in time, June 1st. That's all. So, what have you learned in this whole year?
Number one priority, audio is number one priority.
Okay.
Um, people cancel, it's a part of life. Don't be offended and don't take it personal.
Yeah.
Um, opinions are real in this podcast community.
And
So
sidebar,
it's a lot of drama.
I got to give it to y'all. The ones that be recording every week. I don't know how y'all do it. I got to give it to y'all. That's I I can't do that.
In school and editing, and it's like,
Yes, I definitely got to give it to y'all that do that shit weekly because I know I definitely cannot do that shit weekly. Honestly, the most I could do is twice a month, and that's it.
platform is so dope that you don't even realize that it's been that long in between episodes. So it's like, oh,
It do. That's why you got to keep feeding them on Instagram. Feeding them with either it's gonna be a meme, it's gonna be something. Keep on feeding them on Instagram. Little 15-second clips, put in there, and then recycle. Then you gotta recycle the old shit. You can recycle the old shit in there because everybody not gonna listen to it. Because right now, since we've been on a good hiatus for about like 2 months, we've been on. Yeah, and it's just because we just chilling right now. We got a whole bunch of content still got to put out. We still got like a good like 8 episodes to put out. But in the meantime, in between time, all the episodes from season 1 that I know everybody listened to, because people didn't really start listening to us until season 2. Episodes from season 1, just repackage them and put them back out. Just reissue them out. So that way everybody that's fucking with us now get to hear all the old shit.
Tom, you taught me everything I know, so I appreciate you. Listen, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun hobby.
People, they don't like to share their talent, so I appreciate that you took the time and show me the ropes.
Yeah, I understand it. Yeah.
Because
I
you know,
yeah, but still.
we can't shine together, and that's their logic.
Yeah, but
So
realistically, everybody talk about the same shit. So it's like, what's the difference? What's the point? You just got to put your own spin on it.
spend your own little twist and make it
Yeah,
yours.
that's it. I don't really don't get that. Why nobody don't share information? It took me so long just to learn how to fucking edit. So that's the weird part. Cold World, get back to work. Cold World, get out of here. He about to probably come in and try to find me where I'm at. But so the official, did the official new season start yesterday? Was that the one that came out yesterday? But
Hello. Have free bonus.
so the
But
official news.
before the end of I'm just gonna get my. Oh, you said you doing June, right?
What's the difference?
No, I'm gonna give myself for June. I got a couple recordings coming up this week.
Reggie,
I'm
what
gonna give
up?
myself to June 1st. I wanted to do it this month, but I don't want to put that much pressure on myself. Like,
Nah, that's why I took a break. That's why I took a good 2 month break without having to edit and all that shit. That shit, that shit is time consuming. No, I don't think people know, or the people that do that shit themselves. That shit is time consuming.
that's what and edit and
But the
it's
only good thing is you could put out exactly what you want when you edit it. That's one thing I like about it.
you gonna jump on this live.
So, Barbie, what up? Come in there, Reggie. I might see Reggie in a minute. The fuck Reggie been at? Reggie been out here, man. I ain't seen him in a while.
Let me send him an invite. He probably naked. Let's see.
Reg,
Building.
Yo,
what up?
you already know, man. It's your boy Reggie Brown's in the motherfucking building, man.
Reg, where the fuck you been at, man?
I've been MIA, man, doing what I do like I do when I'm doing it for TV, baby.
I see, man. I see. We
What's good, though?
we gonna get together in the summer, when summer hit, late
You
summer.
already know. We out here, baby.
Late summer, we're gonna get together.
You already know, man. Danny, what up, though?
Something y'all both learned in y'all first year. Like,
What you say?
tell me something y'all both learned in y'all first year or first season. Like year one of your podcast.
Okay, year one of my podcast, the thing I learned was actually, for me, being the only person that does it, like not having no co-host or anything like that, it's a lot harder for me when it comes to like getting guests, because you get a lot of guests that tend to say they'll do something and then they'll go around and flake on you last minute. So I had to learn to really have to like have like backup plans, because I used to always really trust people, like, yeah, they're gonna come, whatever. And life happens, certain shit comes up, people flake, people just don't want to do it last minute type shit. So that's one thing I learned. And another thing too, one of the biggest things I learned season one, gotta stay consistent. Gotta stay consistent.
Yeah.
And your episodes every week or bi-weekly? How were you doing yours? Season one.
Season one, I was doing it. How I did it was I recorded a whole bunch of. I recorded like 5 episodes in the beginning, and then I had dropped. And then every time I had dropped one, I was recording in the background as well too, so I could keep everything flowing pretty much.
Definitely.
So like, let's say just in case I don't have a guest that's coming, or my guest cancels on me, I already have an episode to drop for that week, so I won't be like, so that it won't be a gap where you lose your audience lose the interest and shit. Because that's all it takes is for you to miss 1 week and don't be engaged with your audience. That shit a dub.
And at one point where it's like, oh my God, my guest flaked. What am I supposed to do now? And it's like, you don't want to put out no bullshit. You want your content to be consistent. But it's like, damn, I see y'all have similar styles in like record. So the content is there.
We was
I'm
at one point
trying to do that.
we was recording like 3 episodes and damn
In
near
a day.
every 2 weeks. Yeah, we was
Yo,
doing like 3.
I remember Jay. I remember I came to Mind Triggers. I came to do the Mind Triggers podcast. He had just got finishing recording a podcast, did my podcast, then recorded another podcast. I'm like, God.
We was knocking them shits out because, like you said, people like we only had like one person flake on us, so we was really good with that. But just in case, like you said, you want them shits in the clip, because I still got shit from last year that I ain't put out yet. Like the interview that I'm gonna put out on the 1st, that was from like fucking this time last year.
But that's good. That's what I'm saying. That's the type of shit you need. That's
So
that's the type of stuff you need because, like I said, and like you said, like Jay was saying, it does become stressful when you're editing and you have the makeup. Like right now, like how I do things now, like I literally I I record and then I don't do as much promoting as I should because that could get tiring too. That all that promoting shit could get tiring as well. But I mean, I do everything on YouTube now. Like I posted on my YouTube. I took the YouTube aspect to get
mm,
shit.
mm. Yeah, like what the only thing that I learned because it's four of us, so it's four personalities. You gotta play everybody's strength. You pretty much
Mm-hmm.
gotta see who's good at this, who's good at that. So I learned take notes of everything. Cause like shit, Dan, you seen our notes. We have our whole episode notes. And I know Naya's good at. She's good at doing descriptions. I'm not gonna do the descriptions. Luke ain't gonna do descriptions. Juicy, she gonna ad lib on the descriptions, but I know that's not shit. So we're gonna set Naya up, set a joke up, hit Naya with it. Luke, Luke don't talk that much. Luke be chilling. So
His be quick and like,
yes,
did
yeah,
he just say that?
exactly. So you gotta put certain questions in there that Luke gonna react to, and he gonna say it real fast. It's gonna be slick, but it's gonna be funny because nobody not gonna know. And then you got the wild card, Juicy. She'll say anything. So everybody just plays their own part. Play everybody to their strengths. That's what I learned so far.
Do y'all find it discouraging when a guest flake on you?
No, in the beginning, I did. In the beginning, but not no more.
Nah, because really this shit is only really for me to take my mind off of work. Because whoever know me know what type of work I do, and I just need some shit to exit off of work. So I don't really be
I'm
on
gonna
this
be.
shit like that.
This is different for me. I love this shit. Like this shit. Like just the whole concept of just talking to people, getting to know people, just asking people questions, playing devil's advocate. Sometimes I get a kick out of playing devil's advocate because it's
It's
simple shit.
fun.
Because I want to see how would you react. Like there's like 4 episodes that I haven't recorded yet because I need the right people to be on this episode. I can't just bring anybody on it because the way I want to go about these episodes, I need both parties to 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 be able to articulate themselves in a way to where they're not going to be flustered or get all
So
mad and everything else like that. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I don't like. One thing I learned too. I don't my with my part. I don't need niggas shouting on my shit. I don't need no
so
shouting
hey
match.
Reg, let me ask you this. All right,
Go
both of y'all
ahead.
actually. Do y'all find it hard to put the right subject for the right guest?
Yes, because certain people like you got to also know who you're bringing on your show too, because you got to play to their strength.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I I don't want to bring somebody that we're going to be talking about. Let's say like one of my most controversial episodes was when I had the transgender on there and the gay guy on there. A lot of people say they would have never done that episode, and I say why? And because I was like, this is the type of shit that people want to know, but because of the fact that it's dealing with that specific type of gender and everything else, they want to play all they are like no, I ask these questions. You know what I'm saying? So you, it wouldn't make me right to go have that type of episode, and then I'm gonna have a whole bunch of straight people on there. No, it don't make no sense.
Mm-hmm. Now, well, go ahead, Dan. I don't think you answered it.
Damn, I done
Say it again.
forgot the question. What was the question?
Um, the right subject for the right guest. Is that important?
Like Smack said in the chat, I do my research on my guests first.
Mm-hmm.
Be like naming the actual episode. That's where I'll be struggling. Like, damn, what should I name it? But yeah, I
That
do my
that's one,
research.
one that's one thing I like about working with a group. Like, cause I'll like we'll listen to the episode. Half the time they don't remember the episode because it be so fucking long ago sometimes. So I'll give them like little points we was talking about, and then they'll come up with a title. So and that just makes a lot easier because you got everybody put their hands in there helping out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was about to
You
ask y'all
got a
one more thing too.
solid team. You got a solid team
Um,
because it's hard.
I was about to ask y'all one more thing. Shit. Damn. What the fuck was it?
We was
Oh,
talking about.
what if you pick a subject for somebody, while you're interviewing them, it's not as exciting as you think. Like, what would you do?
But that's when your craft come into play. That's when you gotta finesse it. You see what I'm saying? Or like what I've done to where like I start off with some way, and then like I have a lot. I list of questions ready, right? I have at least like 20, 25 questions. But then sometimes we'll fly through them motherfuckers because people just give me booty ass answers like yeah, okay, or yes, okay, yeah, but they don't really get into it. So once I see if I'm flying through that shit, I either gotta slow down, throw do an audible, throw some shit into there to where I try to get you to speak. You see what I'm saying? Because then if you're not speaking, then it's like it's like pulling teeth. That's why I normally almost always have two or more guests as well too, because just in case you don't want to speak, I could just go ahead and
But
talk to the other guests, and then I guess you'll just be the one in the win. You feel me? But I mean that's why it is you really do got to play to your guests' strengths though.
Yeah. What about what about you, Dan? Ever happened to you?
well, it happened to me, but not on my platform. Like someone interviewed me for theirs, and he aired it, but he was like, "Well, how did you feel about it?" And I'm like, "Well, it was cool for me. I don't know what your intentions were. I don't know what your line of questions were, you know."
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, I felt like it could have been better," and I'm like, "Well,
Then that's
okay,
his
so."
job.
Yeah. You're right. That's his job.
That's his
Like,
job.
we had an episode where it wasn't really it was almost like pulling teeth a little bit because it's like you know what type of shit we talk about, because before anybody actually come on the show, I'm like, yo, I'll tell them like, yo, listen to the episodes first so you're not surprised,
Mm-hmm.
so you know exactly what kind of content we got. We talk about a lot of funny shit, a lot of sex shit. Don't come on here and matter of fact, don't say you want to be on it, then when it's time you pulling teeth. So it did happen that way, but luckily we all kind of sense it going that way. So, like you said, we got the same like 25 questions that's we'll ask just in case we gotta pull some shit out of our hats,
Mm-hmm.
throw that shit out there, and then you just spit little jokes in there, some random shit, and
And
that
then
kind
you
of
know what
carried the episode.
and you know what I do too. I talk about a story that or something that happened to me just to so that it fill that'll be a gap filler for the 10 minutes
Mm.
that you should have been talking. I tell a little story there, like that shit was wild. And if you still don't get a reaction out of it, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, this person's X'd out. I'm Xing this person out forever. You're never coming back on my show like
Hey,
that.
people.
That show like
What
that shit
what did they say? I
like
want a do over. I was like, what did they be like? I want a do over. You know,
You gotta wait, like,
because
because
you know
it's
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying.
people.
Dean.
If I do a do over, it's gonna be more than it's gonna be way more people that's gonna be on it than just you.
Yeah, see, if we do one, the time is not gonna be as long. It's gonna be short. It's gonna literally be between 20 minutes and 30 minutes, and that
Or
first
I
10
might hit you
minutes.
with you might be my blooper episode, like a blooper, like a funny episode.
Yeah, like a do over, like, nah, like, you gotta wait in line now because there's a lot of people that we haven't worked with that I want to fuck with, and a lot of people
Word up.
that we ain't going on their show yet. Like, y'all two, we ain't going y'all show yet, but it's just the timing.
The timing,
So
yeah, man.
yeah, it's the timing. Like, that's all. It's just the timing. Like, shit, y'all in
I've
business.
been
Y'all
telling
already know.
Danny I haven't been on Danny's show yet though.
See,
And I have
Niggas was loving
Ryan know what I'm talking about.
niggas was loving Danny on my show though.
in that live. It was like,
Motherfuckers like, look, oh, who that with
okay.
the red lips? I'm like, oh man, them niggas going hand for Danny.
Yeah, you gotta play to your advantage. You gotta.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you gotta do. Like, I tell people all the time, niggas ain't here to see me and Luke. They here to see Juicy and Nah. Honestly, we just in the background. We just fill in.
You know what I like about you. Like I'm gonna say what I like about both of you guys when it comes to your podcast and your platform. that I feel like I need to get a lot better with when it comes with the promoting. As far as like, because I feel like I engage with my
You got a lot of
audience.
engagements. I be seeing you. You have a lot.
I engage with my audience, but I don't. When I engage, it's not more so of a. I don't brand it though. That's what
Yes,
it is.
I be seeing you have a lot of feedback, but
I
you
get a
don't.
whole lot of
I
feedback,
don't
but
be
I just
seeing
don't
you
be
post that
branding it.
much. You got a lot of fucking feedback.
And that's because especially on my Insta stories, everybody, yo, I get so the shit that niggas be saying on there. I be like, hey, yo, it should be crazy, yo. Especially when I be asking them crazy ass questions.
You definitely need to come through with the fucking promo.
Yeah, that's and that's what it is. Now I got some time on my hands, so I could definitely work on that more. But that's my thing, is the promo aspect, yo.
Yeah.
Because the way you be having
One
the
right
hot,
there.
huh?
I don't know where he at on your screen, but you talking to the right one right there. Look
Yeah,
what
no,
Ronnie just said.
Jay a master with that shit, but then you be promoting your shit as well. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's master. I gotta just get locked in and get in tune with.
Hey Ryan, them promos. It's promos just enough to get you hooked.
That's exactly what it is.
Just enough to get you hooked.
Just enough to be like, oh
Wait
shit,
for that episode to drop. Like, hurry up.
that should
Taco
be.
Dixon said maybe you can have someone who does the promo for you. That's true.
Yeah, but see, and to be honest with you, I'm willing to pay now. Pay for a little bit, or sit down and teach me the game. Teach me the game, Ghost. You
Reggie,
feel me?
you ain't saying nothing, man. Damn, you ain't saying nothing.
Teach me the game.
You talking to the goat right here. This is the goat.
But he be big. But you Jay, you also be busy too, my nigga, with your line of work.
But still, come on now. You see what I'm doing now? I'm at work now.
I get it, but I also, you know what I need to get out of my systems. I be feeling like I be a burden when I be asking motherfuckers to do shit for me. You feel me? Or help me out with shit. I be feeling, even though I know y'all not like that, I just still subconsciously feel like I'm bothering y'all some shit. You
Nah,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
I like that. I actually like that shit, though.
He do. It's like
I
that
really
get him
like that
off or
shit.
something because literally I be random with mine like, hey, by the way, can you help me so and so? He don't ever give me no type of energy. He's like, oh yeah, this and this and that. It's always like he's so excited to help. It's like
That
it
shit's
don't
funny,
matter.
right? Reggie, that should be a goal, yo. Before when you start your shit, get the promo up.
Yeah,
That should
I'm
be
gonna
a
have
goal,
to.
yo.
I'm gonna have to, man, because it's been a lot of, like the episodes that I've been recording on YouTube. Like, well, what I've been doing, I'm just putting out the visual, but then I'm gonna have to start promoting it when I release it on like Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and all that other stuff. That's what I'm gonna really need to help with it, because I'm gonna need people to get into, because people will see the episode, oh, that shit was dope, but I need to get it in, like get it back to going where, I got it like every week. I'm dropping
Yeah,
some shit, I'm promoting some shit.
yeah.
Amen. For real.
I'm trying to think if I had another question for y'all. All I got y'all.
Hey, Danny, when I'm gonna get a Tall Girl Tuesday a t-shirt? She got mad quiet.
Cause the t-shirts are on Teespring. They
They're on
order them straight
Teespring?
from the website. I can give you a wristband though.
No, I don't need no wristband. Because I'm doing more visuals now. I need to, I want to be promoting other people's stuff.
Mm.
That's my whole thing.
If y'all
Like,
get a
I
chance,
have,
How you do
my boy, Ian Bernard Jax, he got a book out that's really good. If I ever get a chance, hook up with him to interview him. He got a good story.
okay. I am Bernard.
Yeah,
Drop me
he.
your info. I am Bernard. I see
Yeah,
you
drop me
right
his
there.
info too.
I'm gonna send it to y'all. He got a real good story. And the shit is all facts. I could count
That's
for
what I'm
that.
saying. Yeah, so, drop me his info. I could definitely, get jiggy with that. Now, I mean, because for the month of June,
Reggie, I think you could kind of relate to his shit too, honestly.
that's
So
what I'm saying. I
that's what
need, man. Listen, that's the
you
type of
need to
shit I
speak to him.
need. I
You
need that
definitely need
type
to
of
talk to
energy.
him.
You feel me? Because the month of June, I'm almost damn near booked. So I need one more filling spot with a good content. Because the way I got three different guests coming on with three different type of energy that they can bring in. So I need one more. So definitely drop me his info so I can hit him up.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna
Comment
tell him.
right
He
there.
probably.
That's his Instagram name. He said he wouldn't. So
Oh, hey,
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, I touch you, drop me his shit. I'm gonna definitely screenshot that shit, so we could definitely I get him on there. We get this shit going.
yeah, he's straight. Show him through the video aspect now. That's what I got. That's what I want. So, what do y'all want to work on? Well, you said promo, Reg. What about you, Danny? What you want to work on coming up? What do you think you can improving?
I need to improve on my visuals for YouTube.
Okay, I gotta get that
Shows
YouTube.
where like I was B-rolling and it's like I shouldn't have to principal art guards. I had to B-roll a lot. Dennis, the CEO of OSG, I couldn't even air his video because it was so janky. And it's like, bro, that was a dope episode. Like he was fresh to death too, fly. And I was
What
like,
about
oh
Wait,
you? Can't
wait.
man,
look. Go ahead,
Where
Reg.
do you record? Where do you record off your laptop?
my camera.
Now, do you think that's what I'm saying? Do you think you have the more up to date camera, or is it just more so just the YouTube aspect?
Camera, it keeps shutting off before it's supposed to give that 30-minute limit. So I'm struggling trying to keep my footage. So I need a camera that's gonna let me continuously record.
I was just about to say, it's more so about more so the memory, but also yeah, you do have to get a better camera then too, because that's where when it comes to the recording aspect and for the YouTube aspect, that's where it really plays a big
Yeah,
factor on that. And that's why when it comes to recording aspect, I go to a studio and let them record. You know, Danny, I let them record that shit. They do all that shit because I don't be not, that aspect. I don't know how to do shit with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let them do that. But then more so, that's why I said more so with me the promoting. I probably got to take snippets of what they recorded and start promoting it that way. But like I said, Jay said he'll help, so we'll see. Let me get this
yeah,
shit going.
I gotta try
Definitely
to start
will.
fucking with that YouTube shit. I ain't get a chance to really like get in that YouTube space yet.
Oh, Smack said you could jailbreak the camera to make it go longer.
I'm to
Is it any kind of
DM
camera?
me. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
see,
need
that's
you
what
to
I'm saying.
DM me.
I love this shit when niggas be giving us information
Right.
I never knew you could jailbreak a camera. That's crazy.
Wait, hey,
I'm
that's your
DM me.
boy, Reggie?
Nah, I think that's Danny Boy.
That's from Saucy Disclosure podcast. Y'all know
Oh, that was
him.
on
Oh,
before.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta hit him up then, cause yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
definitely need that
saying.
info.
Smack hit me up. Hook your girl up now.
Yeah, Adam,
Oh, who
like danger.
this?
I gotta remember that name.
Oh, we got another king joining. Join.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Ryan, what that Ryan?
Ain't nothing. Just want to say congratulations. I listen to all y'all platforms, by the way, but definitely on your 1 year anniversary. Jay, I'm looking forward to your third season.
What up, sir?
You know what I'm saying? And same with Reg, man. Y'all tops are you off the hook, so you
Thank
know.
you, appreciate that, man.
Yeah, for sure. I know I
I'm like,
really can't. You said what?
I see the adventures with Ryan and I keep forgetting what's the name? She's
Preston?
adventures
Preston.
with Preston. Yeah, y'all
Yeah,
make me
yeah,
feel a
yeah.
lot safer when I'm traveling now.
There you go. Yeah. Give you some like safety tips and everything just to watch out for, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
But
I'm about to sign off real quick, y'all.
Hey, Reg, I'll see you later, yo.
You
all
already
right,
know.
man. Peace.
All right.
Star.
Yeah, I appreciate this live, especially you guys joining on because we definitely have
That was my watch. Go ahead.
content.
Well,
We have some
Ryan fuck
unique
with
content.
the cameras, so any.
Yeah. What are you saying, Jay? I mess with the camera?
No, I was telling Danny that you do like the photography and the cinematography and all that stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
you're a fucking perfect person to ask any questions to when it comes to
Oh.
cameras. Also, you can't get
What?
better
You
than
heard
that.
my story,
Somebody got a
but
camera question for me?
yeah, I'm having issues with like I have a DSLR and it's not recording for the 30-minute cap that I'm supposed to be getting. Like, so I'm losing a lot of video footage. Why? Like I
Sometimes you
literally
gotta
set my timer for 28 minutes or 26 minutes and it still had shut off
hmm
already during the recording. I'm a one-woman
uh,
show. So it was like,
well, if you give, yeah. So it's like what? Wow, I mean interrupt.
So it's like I'm in an interview, setting the timer. I gotta tell my guests, oh, we gotta stop. I gotta go check the film. Check and make sure the camera's recording. It had already shut off, and I'm like, well, damn, how long did it shut off? So
Well, yeah, it could be a couple of things. Well, one, maybe you could let me know what type of a DSLR is it? Like, is it like a
it's a
Sony and Nikon?
Canon. It's a Canon Rebel T6. That's what I have.
That's not bad. That's not bad. And you know what? Sometimes the problem is it's just as simple as making sure your memory card is properly formatted. Sometimes, like I was recording a soccer game a couple weekends ago, and like the way my camera was initially set up, like my camera was letting me know, like, hey, this type of memory card you got, you gotta, reformat it or something like that. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to film for this. And so I had to go in there and like just lower my settings on there. I think it's just a matter of making sure your memory card and your DSLR is aligned with one another. That's my assumption. Without even looking at your camera, that might be it.
I,
I have a lot of memory, but the issue is like there's no troubleshooting steps for the issue that I'm having, and I'm like, ooh.
Mm,
I
okay.
think, well, I had that same, well, I got the same problem with I think I got a Nikon something, whatever the hell it is. I think I was only recording up to about 20 minutes max. And I think I went in and changed the settings from doing 1080. I think I went down, no, I was doing 4K. I went down to like 1080, and it gave me an extra like 10 minutes.
That's the example. I may have butchered it, but that's the perfect example that I was trying to get across. Like you might have it set to like 4K when maybe you need to have it like to like 1080 or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes depending on like the type of camera or memory card, it could get weird. So that might be just an issue as simple as that.
Gotta fix that. Like, I don't know. I gotta look because I'm ready to get a whole new camera. It keeps giving me issues, and I feel bad. I'm like to my guests, oh, sorry. Like, I'm doing mad B-roll, like mad B-roll. I'm like, I'm glad that I learned how to do it.
Did
So,
the camera come with a remote?
no.
That'd be my second option. Maybe you could use the remote and while you're recording and just double tap to keep on so that way you don't gotta tell them nothing. They ain't don't gotta know nothing.
So, like, I bought like a tripod, and I have the Canon Connect, but it doesn't work for video. It only works for photos. Like, I have the remote;
Uh,
it'll snap a bunch of pictures, but it
okay,
does
yeah.
not work. It doesn't work for video, only photos. So
Yeah, I mean that intrigues me. When I get
everything
some free
right.
time, yeah, when I get free time, I might look into that and see what might be if there's any other issues with that. I'm sure I could Google that and see what's going on.
Trying to get everything right. I don't want these issues going into season 2 because
Got you,
I
got you.
I will.
here.
Mhm.
Let me
But
get out of here. I'm about to go back to
yeah,
work.
about to say I ain't want much. I just want to say congratulations to your 1 year anniversary and
Yes,
also
congrats
Jay.
again.
Yeah, and once again, Jay, I'm looking forward to season 3, man. Y'all always be off the hook, so I'm waiting
I'm
to see what you got. What what
I'm
what what date y'all coming out again?
I'm, I'm shooting for June 1st if I can edit in time.
All right, all right.
That's what I'm shooting for. So I'm glad the preview ruled you in.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'll see
You know
y'all.
what you're
All
doing.
right, later.
Take care. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys again for the love and for checking me out. Happy 1 year to me. And be on the lookout for season 2 of Tall Girl Tuesday. It's coming real soon, within the next couple weeks. And as always, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.